Good afternoon, everybody, and we are already at war with Russia, according to Andrew Bridgen, who is a UK MP. Guys, I just watched an interview with him on Doc Malik's show. I'm going to put the link to it in the description to this video. I can't find the full video. I don't know if it's been taken down. I don't know where it's gone. But if you guys can, first of all, if you guys can share this, and if you can go onto Doc Malik's page and tell him I sent you, and tell him I want to talk to him as well. I'd really like to get on his show and get and talk to him about this. What do we call it? About what's happening in the world, guys. This interview I just watched with Andrew Bridgen. Some of the stuff that he was saying, I cannot believe it. Like I said, guys, I'm going to put the link in the I'll put the link in the description to this video. So what's he saying? Well, basically he's saying that he had a meeting with I think the Russian ambassador or the Russian defense attaché, and one of the things, what's happening? Hang on, guys. Right, that needs to come off. Let me just close that. That's wild. Right, okay, yeah. So some of the things he's saying, first of all, he had a meeting with either the Russian defense attaché or the Russian ambassador. I can't remember which one he says, but like I said, it's in the description. What he's saying is that the Russians know that the British are using these weapons against them. So, and again, it's something I've suspected for a long time. So basically what he's saying is the British, these expensive, sophisticated weapon systems that are being sent to Ukraine, he's saying that the Russians know that the British are operating them, because he said, it's just going to take too long to train the Ukrainians up and we wouldn't be able to do it because of the sophistication in those systems. Now, don't forget, these weapon systems are really complicated. You can't just give, that to someone and expect them to know how to use it. They need to know how to put the information in. So how do you put the information in? Well, it needs to come in the right format. Okay, where does the format come from? So then you need to learn how to put the right format in. Okay, then you need to learn where the format comes from. So, do you know what I mean, guys? There's a lot more to this than just giving somebody, like a sweeping brush and telling them to sweep up. It doesn't work like that. So the Russians, they're saying now that they know it's the British, that are operating these. Now, whether that's the British who are pressing the buttons, I don't know, or whether that's the British standing at the side of a Ukrainian saying, right, mate, put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there, press that red button, wait for that line to go up, and then, you know what I mean? So basically that could be happening. We don't know. And remember, the reality is, the truth on the ground doesn't matter. It's only the perception of what's happening that really matters. So if the Russians think it's happening, it doesn't matter whether it's happening or not. If the Russians think it are, according to them, then it is happening. So as far as the Russians are concerned, the Russians are already at war with the UK. One of the things that comes out on the interview is that he says that they're going to announce this officially. He says July, August time. Guys, I was a bit, you know my predictions, guys. I give you my predictions. I tell you when the earliest these things are, and I try to be as objective as I can. And I believe the earliest for this to be called would have been the weekend of the 17th of this month. It's gone. Does that mean it's not happening? Absolutely not. It means it's happening. And what did we have? We did have some incidents on that weekend anyway. So then he moves forward and he talks about the use of nuclear weapons. Now, in the interview, and again, this is wild, guys. I didn't even know of that. And I've got a lot of people. I know a lot of people in Ukraine. I know a lot of people, who operate there on the front lines. Now, he says that he believes that, not low-yield tactical nuclear weapons. What he says is that dirty bombs have been used in the Donbass region. And he says, if you go check the ground, you'll probably find radiation. So what's a dirty bomb? A dirty bomb would be where you get nuclear material, you wrap it around an explosive device. I know that's a bad explanation. And then you detonate that explosive device. You've got nuclear material all over the place. You just don't have the mushroom cloud. He then goes on to say that, and he's talking about, financial structures. They want gold. They want the gold, and they want gold in our children. And guys, some of the things he's saying in this video are absolutely wild. Another thing that he said that was really interesting, and I kind of judge myself, don't judge myself, I kind of pride myself on being a good judge of character, and I can look at people and think, you know, and say things about him. And when I look at Rishi Sunak, I think he's a good guy and he's trying to do the right thing. But what he said, what Andrew Bridgen said about him, he said that Rishi Sunak does not want to be a wartime prime minister and he wants to get out. Guys, these things should be all over mainstream media, but I feel they're being suppressed. I don't know where the interview's gone, the full interview. I looked on Doc Malik's site, on his YouTube channel. Couldn't find it. I'm trying to get in touch with him through our other platform. I really want to talk to him and I really want to get on his show. So guys, if you could all do me a favor, I'm going to keep this video short. I'm going to do another video later on today. Can you go follow the links in the bio? Tell him that I'm looking to speak to him. And please share this video, guys, because as far as UK politicians are now concerned, we are at war with the Russians. As far as the Russian ambassadors are concerned, they're at war with the UK. Guys, I can't lay it out any simpler for you. They're saying that this information is going to come out to the mainstream in July, in August. Why is it going to come out then? Probably because everybody's going to be, yeah, I'm just thinking about this now, guys, right? They're probably going to break that news to everybody when everybody goes on the summer. Yeah, of course they are. Wow. Yeah, guys, this is just coming to me now. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this is probably going to be broken round about when we break up for the summer holidays, because that way the UK will, you know, all the politicians will be away, things will be a lot harder to deal with, you know, it'll be very difficult to control things, and that's when it's probably going to get broken out, guys. So we are on a limited timer at the moment, guys. Get yourselves ready. Make sure you've got water. And I'm going to try and do another video later on today once if I can make contact with this guy. Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon.